Hello and welcome to the video tutorial for the Mantra Health website. The first question I'm often asked is, why does a website need a video tutorial in the first place? My answer to that is that it's not necessarily the site, but the subject matter. Let's face it, the topic of health insurance and healthcare in general does not appear on many of our top 10 lists. Actually, in reality, most of us find this subject matter to be boring, confusing, and quite overwhelming. I feel that Mantra has done a really good job in simplifying an otherwise complex subject such as healthcare. They have a very well-designed site that's very easy to navigate. Let's jump in by beginning with this top navigational menu. This is a constant throughout the entire Mantra site, and at any time if you find yourself lost, you can always come up here and get back to where it is that you started. We're going to focus today on two of these sections within this menu. Those sections are healthcare plans and find providers. We are going to begin with the healthcare plans tab, which is located second from the left here at the top. Let's go ahead and click on that. This is going to take us to the healthcare plans page. Make sure that your appropriate state for where you live is defaulted here on this page. If it is not, go ahead and you can click the change state button and it will allow you to select your state, and this is again the state of residence. Next you will see a list of all the healthcare plans available in your area. So the plan name is highlighted here in the gray square. Underneath it you will see a brief plan description. Over here on the right, you will see the per month price, as well as a selection box that allows you to select if this is for an individual or a family. You will see that by selecting family, you do have, in most cases, a price change, not all cases. You have an Enroll Now button and a More Details button. What I have found easiest method to be to compare plans is at the top you have this compare plans green button. By clicking this, it will bring up a stylized window that allows you to view all the plans available in your area side by side along with the product offerings, as well as some detailed information on benefits and things like that. This is a much easier way to view the plans rather than trying to go plan by plan looking at the details. You can always from this page click on More Details down at the bottom of the plan to launch a window that will give you the specifics on that given plan. So here we are in Optima Care Deluxe. You will see the plan overview here at the top. Underneath that you will see the key features. On the right, you will see the cost, per monthly cost, based on your given selection, individual or family. Again, you get an option to change the state. You must verify. Let's make sure that that's the correct state of your residence. Over here on the left, you will see a list of all the benefits that are included in this given plan. Each one of these can be clicked on and highlighted for more information. Let's go ahead and click on $50 doctor office visit reimbursement. I like this company because they're very to the point. There's not a lot of extra words. There's not a lot of terms and conditions that are hidden and below the line. They make it very clear what they're going to do, how they're going to do it, and what the limitations are. For instance, the $50 office visit reimbursement. The service will pay $50 towards a physician's office up to 5 times per calendar year. The other thing I really like is that for most of these they will tell you who's behind the plan. In this case you have U.S. Fire Insurance Company. I don't like it when there's some hidden veil and you don't exactly know who you're doing business with. They are very upfront on what the plan is and who it is that's doing it. At any time, should you want to get back to the main overview, you can click up here on the left. It will take you back to the main plan overview, or you can go back to the top navigation here and click on Healthcare Plans to get back to the home screen, which gives you a list of all the plans available in your area. The next section we're going to look at is the Find Provider section, which is up here next to Healthcare Plans. You've probably heard of the terms in-network and out-of-network providers. This page gives us a list of all the in-network providers that are available to members of Mantra Health. These are providers and facilities that are part of the Premier Provider Network. And these links contain primary and specialty care physicians, general specialty care, dentists, etc. You will see them broken down by highlighted links as we see here. For the purpose of this video, we will randomly select one, let's see, pediatrics, and click on that link. This now brings up a provider and facility search window, which allows us to designate an area in which we would like to search. Understanding, of course, that where we are looking for a provider may not necessarily be the area in which we live. You can do this in two ways. You can select by state, or you can select by zip code and narrow it down even farther. One more very nice feature is that the site allows us to filter a search by specialization, which allows us to even further narrow down what it is that we are looking for. So let's go ahead and enter in our zip code. I'm going to keep my search broad and click the Begin Search button. We see now it brings up a results page that lists all of the physicians by address, specialty, and the distance from where we specified our search radius. You can sort these if you wish by name by clicking on the name link, or we can sort them by distance. I also really like the feature that allows us to drill in one step further on the physician. Clicking on Dr. Levine here. So this link has now targeted this physician's page within the network. You can see the name listed here, his area of specialties, his office location, phone number. Over here you have a map of where the office is located. You can get a street view if you wish. And that's it. It's that easy to use this system to locate the participating physicians. So now that we've learned how to both view and compare plans as well as search providers, it's time to review the steps involved in actually purchasing a plan. To do that, I'm going to go back to the Healthcare Plan section of the site in my top navigation. I'm going to then select a plan that we wish to purchase. In this case, I will select the Premium Select plan for $89.95 a month. I'm going to confirm that this is for an individual. I'm going to then click the Enroll Now green button. This will bring me to the overview page. I will confirm to make sure it has the appropriate state of my residence. Again, it's going to tell me how much the monthly dues are, as well as the enrollment fee. Over here on the right, it will show me my total initial payment of the two fees added together. In this case, it will be $189.95 one-time fee, and then it will rebill me at $89.95 per month. This is the link to the Terms and Conditions page, which it's a good idea to read those terms and conditions prior to purchasing a plan. And if you have a promotional code, this is where you would enter that information. Promotional codes typically will give you a discount off of the enrollment fee. And a lot of times Mantra will post these codes to either their Facebook or their Twitter pages. I do not have a code today, so I'm going to continue to check out. This is a pretty standard page that's going to ask us for our basic information: first name, last name, address, email. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to skip this part and move straight on to the next screen. This is just a screen capture of the Enter Payment Details page, which is the third step. It's asking us for our credit card information and billing address. We'll go ahead and move on to the next screen after this information is completed. Since this is just for the purpose of this tutorial, I am again using a screen capture for this page since I've already signed up for a plan. You will see I've just darked out the personal information, and you may also notice that this is a different plan than the one we were just working with. This is actually a dental plan, and the premium and the one-time fee is a bit different. But other than that, the form is exactly the same. You see that you can edit the information one last time on this page before purchasing the plan. Over here on the right, you will have the Complete Your Order section. You will click this box to authorize the transaction and click the Purchase Now button. And that is the conclusion of this video tutorial. I hope you have found this information helpful, and I wish you the best of luck in your quest to find the healthcare plan that fits your needs.